Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to learn about integers. This is first chapter of class 7 Ncert textbook. Let us know what are integers. Integers are a collection of whole numbers and negative numbers. Okay, that means integers consist of both whole numbers. Integers consist of both whole numbers and negative numbers. Whole numbers plus negative numbers. What are some of the whole numbers? Whole numbers are the numbers that include all positive numbers and 0. So whole numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Okay. Similarly, negative numbers are having negative signs. Negative numbers. That is -1, -2, -3, so on. So total integers are collection of all this, so includes all these. You have all this, so integers are like -4, -3, -100, -1000, 0, 1, 2, 500, so on. So all this, so it's a larger set of collection of numbers. Okay, let us now look into how to represent integers on a number line. Okay, let me first draw a line. Okay, let me divide this into different intervals. Okay, let me consider 1 as 0. Okay, now positive integers are returned to the right of 0. So after 0, you write positive integers in increasing order. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This goes on increasing. To show that this keeps on increasing, we put this arrow. Similarly, to the left of 0 is negative integers. -1, -2, -3, -4. Similarly, this continues. So this is how we represent integers on a number line. So right of 0 is all positive integers. So these are all positive integers. And to the left of 0 are all negative integers. This is how we represent integers on a number line. Okay. For example, let us represent a number. Now I want to represent -5 on a number line. Okay, for that we have to draw a line and make intervals. Okay, now I want to represent -5. So -5 is a negative integer. So it will be to left of 0. Okay, so I need at least 5. So let me mark this as 0. So this will be -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. So we have got. So this is the way you represent a number given on a number line. Similarly, if there was any positive integers, you have to write it to the right of 0. Okay, let us now look into how to add integers on number line. Okay, there are two cases. When you add a positive integer to a number line or when you add a negative integer to a number line. So let us first look into when we add a positive integer to any other integer. Let it be a negative integer or positive integer. Okay, so when you add positive integer to an integer, we have to move to our right. Okay, let me explain this with an example. Let me consider 4 plus 3. So here we are adding a positive integer to an integer. Okay, first let me draw the number line. Okay, let me consider here 0, write 1, 2, 3, 4, similarly I'll consider negative integers to the left of 0. Okay, so first from 0, where are we supposed to go? We have to go to +4. So from 0, I go to plus 4. So this is plus 4. Okay. So what does this say? It says that when you add a positive integer to an integer, move to your right. So I'm adding a positive integer here. So what I'm supposed to do? I have to move to the right. So how many times I have to move to the right? So it's given 3. So from 4, move 3 times. So from here 1, 2, 3. So it will go to 7. So from 4 plus 3 would be 7. So this is plus 4. So from 4 to plus 3. So what is the answer? Plus 7. So this is how we add on a number line. Okay, now let me take another example. Now let us add positive integer to a negative number. Yeah, similarly, draw a number line. Okay, so first see what is the number minus 5. So it is a negative integer. Negative integers are to the left of 0. So first from 0 I have to go to minus 5. So 0 to minus 5. Okay, now whether we are supposed to move to the right or left. What does this say? It stays when you add a positive integer to any integer, move to your right. So we are adding a positive integer plus 2. So we have to move to the right of minus 5. So right would be this side. So how many times? Plus 2. So 1, 2. So from here it would be 2. So plus 2. This is minus 5. From 0 to minus 5. From there plus 2. When you add plus, you have to move to the right. So what is the answer? Minus 3. So this is the way. So when you add a positive integer to any integer, let it be a positive integer or a negative integer, we have to always move to our right. Okay, let us now look into what we have to do when we have to add a negative integer. So it says when you add negative integer to an integer, move to your left. Okay, let me take an example. Now let me take a positive integer and add a negative integer. So when I add a negative integer to a positive integer, what happens? So let me, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Similarly, let me mark some negative integers. Okay. Now what are we supposed to do? First, we have to go to plus 4. Plus 4 is to the right. So from 0, you have to go to 4. So this is plus 4. Okay. Now what are we supposed to do? We are adding a negative integer. So it is said here that when you add negative integer, always move to your left. Left is this side. So how much? Minus 3. So from here 1, 2, 3. So from 4 to 1 would be. So your answer 4 plus minus 3 is 1. So the answer here is plus 1. Okay, so you got it right. So when you have to add a negative integer to a positive integer, move to your left. Okay, let me explain. If we add negative integer to a negative integer, minus 5 plus minus 2. So here I am adding a negative integer to a negative integer. Okay, let us draw a number line. Let me mark this as 0. So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, let me mark some positive integers as well. Okay. Okay. So here it's given. First you have to go to minus 5. From 0 to go to minus 5, you have to move to your left. So from 0 to minus 5. Okay. So this is minus 5. Now we have to add a negative integer. So when you add negative integer, always move to your left. So left would be this side. So from here we have to move to 1, 2. So this would be here minus 2. So what is the answer? Minus 7. So minus 5 plus minus 2 would be minus 7. So this is how we add numbers on number line.
So in this video, we have learned about what is an integer, how to represent integers on number line, and how to add numbers on a number line. In next video, I'll cover up the subtraction of numbers and some other topics. So see you all in our next video. Until then, keep learning.